All right, YouTube, good morning. We're out here. This morning we're going to be helping Ian and Courtney split the arena like we had talked about. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do. All right, so we're getting this coming across here. So as you see, sectioned off a little bit shorter, then they can work cows in here a bit easier. And yeah, we're out of pins. Courtney's bringing some more pins. So these just pinned together, but we're currently out. But there's more at the shed. And this is what it looks like. And we don't have too much further to go. Just got Boss Man in the tractor, soaking up the AC. All right, so we got done with the panels in the arena. And now I think Ian said we might fertilize the lawn. He texted the neighbors to see how much rain they got over there, because we're dozing closer to the neighbors. And we got 12 mil here last night, and it's pretty wet still. There's water on the ground. And yesterday, before the second rain, the neighbors had like 24 mil, I think. So might be a bit too wet, but yeah, we might fertilize the lawn. I think this should be the fertilizer right here. Anyways, Ian's coming back up with the tractor, and he'll be able to tell us what we're doing. All right, so we're getting this strung out. We just parked the tractor on this side of the fence, but we're just gonna slap this up against there, put some screws in it, and hopefully it turns out all right. We're gonna leave a little bit down there, just the gate and the first panel. We're not gonna put black stuff on it. That way we can unpin it and bring the tractor in here if we need. And yeah, it's not gonna be probably like super professional looking, but it's just to kind of block the cows and keep them from, you know, trying to run through the fence. And yeah, we'll get this put up. Probably not sure how much videoing I'll be able to do, because there's nowhere to really set the phone up at. And anyways, it just kind of takes time to film, and it's very hot and humid out, so we're just gonna try and get this done. I'm gonna try and get over this fence without, you know, breaking a leg or something, but we will show you what the finished product ends up being. All right, so we got the plastic stuff put up, and got it screwed on in a couple places. So we're gonna head to the house, dump this roll of black plastic stuff off. We're hot and sweaty, our shirts are soaked, but anyways, we'll go probably have a bit of lunch. Maybe not, it's only 11:15, but yeah, we'll let you know what we do next. So right now we're getting the backhoe unchained, and we're gonna get that off, and we're just gonna do like a little bit of cleaning up, tidying up around the place. So a bunch of this stuff in the corner we're gonna pick up, clean up, put on the pallet racks. There's some old hay that we're gonna go spread around trees and stuff like that. And then there's like some of these feed buckets that we're gonna stack up. But yeah, we'll get this unchained and start cleaning everything else up. All right, YouTube, so now we're fertilizing the lawn, and the spreader's broken, so we're doing it the old-fashioned way and just throwing it with our hands. So it's probably not the most even way, but it at least gets some fertilizer out there. And anyways, Pratt's on the other side of the house doing over there, and then we'll go over to our house and fertilize our lawn as well. Okay, so we just got both lawns fertilized, and now we're gonna load up this tin and go take it to the dump. And then after that, I think we might be putting some black plastic on the arena, on those panels we just set up, so that whenever they're practicing cutting cows and everything like that, they don't try and have a cow jump through or run into the panels, because the solid black kind of deters them. These are the tubs we're gonna stack them over there like those ones, and then some of this old hay will go spread around the trees. All right, we just had lunch, and we're finishing putting some of this hay around the trees, as you can see. And anyways, then once we get done with this bucket load, we're gonna go scoop the rest of the hay out of the shed and go put it in a pile. That way it can be used in the shed, because we already have hay around pretty much all of the trees, all of the fruit trees and everything like that. So we'll just yeah, get done with this and get that stuff out of the shed, and then start cleaning up the big shed. Got the rest of the hay stacked here between these trees. Ian's squaring up that grain bin over there, and me and Pratt are about to go burn all this old hay string and hay net and everything like that, and then we'll get started on picking up and organizing the shed a little. Okay, so now we're taking this pump apart so it can be stored because it doesn't get used. And anyways, yeah, we're having to heat these fittings up to get them to come apart because it's been sitting out in the weather for about 7 years. And yeah, we got the torch out and we're heating it up. And it's I finally got the bajillion pieces of those taken apart. So here's all the metal ones, and the plastic ones are over here in their bin. And yeah, we picked up, tidied up. Now we're just blowing it out real quick. So got rid of a bunch of stuff that was in the corner. So that pump took up a lot of the space in this corner. So now that's gone. Got the broken weed eaters over here. This is stuff that the solar guys bought, I believe. And yeah, got a tire and a bunch of other stuff that was over here put up. I got the chainsaw put back up, and yeah, a lot cleaner, a lot less clutter. Now that we're done with the shed, we're gonna start getting the bikes loaded up to do sheep work tomorrow. And I'm gonna get the truck started up real quick so they can build air pressure while we're loading the bikes, and then we'll put them away and yeah, load the bikes. So the battery on the four-wheeler is dead, but Brett just came and got the jumper cables, and we also had to use them to put the ramps up on the semi because the battery for the hydraulics was dead. But I'm gonna go ahead and get these pulled in, and then we'll go help Pratt. All right, YouTube, we're done for the day. We got the bikes loaded up and everything like that. So we're gonna go ahead and take showers and everything like that, get cleaned up, and then eat some dinner, and then go to bed.